Hello and welcome back to West of Loathing. Last we left off, I think... okay. Last we left off, I took care of the horses and going back to Springs. Or actually, we're going to go to the Fricker Gang's hideout. See what goes on with this guy's here. Okay. Thud Fricker of the Fricker Gang's Utility Lookout appears to be taking a nap. Just shoot him. Doesn't seem very sportsmanlike. Sure you want to do that? On second thought, let him live. The beer bell cactus. As far as foraging. Oh, what's this? Pile of random stuff Fricker Gang stole. Finders keepers! Yay, another mug. Alright, into the cave we go. One of the Fricker's boys does it in the bathtub. Psst, can you pass the soap? He mumbles and hands you a bar of soap before sinking deeper into the tub. Bar of soap. Cool. And tie him up. Grab a nearby length of rope and carefully tie his hands together. Then to the handles of the tub. The sheriff can come collect him later. Let sleeping bandits lie. You cautiously approach the Fricker Gang. They're pretty engrossed in their poker games, so it doesn't require that much caution. You hide behind the barrel and eavesdrop on their conversation for a while. The one with the eye patch is quiet, but you gather his name is Snipe. The squirrel one's his brother, Woodley. What's your play here? Approach them and talk. Howdy, boys. Deal me in? The one without the eye patch raised an eyebrow at you. Who are you? How'd you get past Doug and Soapy? What do you want? I'm here for Sherff's door. I'll show you the door. The door to hell. Alright, a fight it is. Got the jump on him this time. Barrel, providing cover. Got dynamite. Throw it! Yeah! Shoot him! Alright. Time to recover Sheriff's door. Alright. Grab it. Yeah! Got it. Pile of ill-gotten goods. 50 meat. Another mug. And he's sleeping in there, all good, so. Alright, wake him up. You poke Thud with your boot. He slowly gets with it. Hey, you're not supposed to be here. Thud is what I would say he's no Rhodes Scholar. If we assume that it's been 7 years from now and that the idiom makes sense, I feel kind of bad about the idea of killing him. Walk away, Thud. You don't want this life. Take a hike. Okay, you're probably right. Someone's off in the desert. You'll probably be fine. Alright, back to the town of Boring Springs. Gonna crawl on my hands and knees all the way to the bar. Howdy, howdy. Good to see you again, Eustace. Found these mugs. Much obliged. Thanks. Thought I'd say howdy. Alright. So next I just gotta talk to the sheriff. The sheriff. Alright. I see the Fricker Gang hasn't been stopped your breathing. Did you rescue my cell door? You hand the sheriff his door and he hangs on back its hinges. Nice work, fast stranger. This here prison cell just got 4 times more secure. Any other Fricker boys left for me to round up? Yeah, 1 or 2 asleep on the job. I'll go round them off shortly then. Looks like I owe you a reward. There, he hands you a big bag of meat. Got another little task for you. He's got time. Should be a lot simpler than the last one. What you need? Well, the Fricker's busted up a lock on the door. Gonna need a new lock. I'll keep an eye out. Great. Step right up, blah, 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 Brad, yeah. I'll trade this soap for a lock. Brad, though you really don't think his name is actually Brad, takes your soap and hands you a lock. Alright. Here you go, Sheriff. How do you manage to scare up a lock from our cell? Yep, got one right here. That'll do nicely. Puts the lock on the door and accidentally drops the key in and clatters into the cell. Hellfire. Once he knows you know how to pick a lock, stranger. Got a needle handy? I'll see what I can do. After I leave the building and come back, you definitely picked the lock. I unlocked your cell for you. Sheriff walks to the cell and picks up the key. He looks around for a place to hide and eventually sticks it under his hat. Like your kind, stranger. If Boring Springs ever gets any more criminals, they better watch out. Good job you doing. Don't mention it. Here, have this as a souvenir for your time in Sheriff in Boring Springs. Replica of the sheriff badge. Nice. How's it going? Learning rightly. Later, Sheriff. Alright. B.S. Horser. I don't know how you spotted her riding in that mine, but thanks for sending back my dark horse. Sure thing. Looks like my pale horse made it back safe too. Thanks for your help. Anytime. And thanks for my crazy horse. He loves eating loco weed again, was he? Not that I noticed. That's all of them. Can't thank you enough. Here's a little extra for you. Thanks. Afternoon, sir. What can I do for you? You said something earlier about an injury? Yeah, I buzzed my knee while mucking out the showroom. Don't ask. It's embarrassing. I was going to get Doc Alice to have a look at it, but she gave up doctoring. Why'd she do that? Nobody knows. She just shut herself in her office. Said she wouldn't talk to anybody except Nurse Whiskey. Is that an actual nurse, or pretty sure she was just being sarcastic? I see. I think I got some Nurse Whiskey for her. Whiskey delivery for you, Doc. What brand? Nurse Whiskey. Your favorite, I'm led to believe. I don't know how. I didn't know she made house calls. Alright, hold on. Here, rattle, she unlocks the door. Doc Alice looks to be about in her 50s. Her hair is graying and her face is lined, but her eyes still clear and sharp, if bloodshot. She holds out her hand. Whiskey, stat. Give it to her. Cracks open whiskey and fills a small flask she takes out of her pocket. Then she puts the flask back in her pocket and starts chugging the whole out of the bottle. Geez, Doc, that don't seem healthy. Who's the doctor here, me or you? Point taken. Is everything alright? It depends on how fast I can get this whiskey into my bloodstream compared to how fast my liver filters it out. And I can't talk and drink at the same time, so she glares at you meaningfully. So, what's the matter, Doc? What's the matter? Whole world's gone to hell in a horse car, and you ask me what's the matter? Bandits, cow demons, dead men walking? Why don't you go ahead and pick one? I'll drink to that. Dead men walking? You haven't seen it? Corpses and skeletons staggering all around like puppets with half their strings cut, looking to take a bite out of the living. Oh yeah, there's a skeleton in the cemetery. Yeah, it's nice to get some outside confirmation I'm not losing my damn mind. How's that even possible? It is impossible. It goes against everything I know about medicine. Dead patients don't just get back up. Patients, oh. Ouch. Doc Alice turns away, grimacing. Every doctor loses one now and again. You never get used to it, but, well, it happens. But what doesn't happen is them coming back and afterward and looking for revenge. That must be pretty rough. Rough? Buddy, I don't think you comprehend the situation. It's not just patients, it's neighbors, friends, husbands. Oh, indeed. She turns away from you and focuses her attention back on the bottle. What now? Do you have any idea what's causing the resurrections? Well, I heard a rumor. A rumor? What is it? It's when you get incomplete information from an unverified source. Anyway, what I heard is that there's a fellow far out west that's causing it. A necromancer, they call him. Supposedly he's setting magic out in the world somehow. Magic like bean slingers use? Never heard of any bean slinger raising the dead, have you? Her scowl deepens. That'd be one hell of a can of beans. So is spotless. Either she's really compulsive about cleaning or she never cooks. Hey Doc, can I look at your books? Sure, if you want to. Not that they're going to do you much good in this doom-forsaken hellhole. You should try being less cheerful, Doc. Over the box, Doc. Shelf all medical books. Leaf through the legend of Curly's Beat. The book tells the story of a legendary treasure, a massive chest full of premium meat, secreted, in the hidden sense, not in the extruded sense, in the western desert by an old cowhand named Curly Butterfield. The life and works of Fred Ferguson. The book purports to be a Civil War surgeon's autobiography, but flipping through you mostly just find lists of reasons about drinking alcohol is bad, so it's actually more work of ludicrous speculative fiction. At least there's some useful appendices in the back. Some diagram appendices. Gain 3 XP. You start flipping through the goblin language books. It's confusing at first, but eventually get engrossed by that, sometimes take a break from reading. Several blurfs have passed, and you also know a blurf in goblin words is for hour. Learn to speak of goblin. Sort of. Oh, goblin I could have talked to him! Oh, god damn it! Oh well, make like a tree and leave. Alright. Oh wow, she's gonna be further away from the fireplace. Kenny doesn't seem to be much use. Rename a little. Got a pair of tweezers and pluck some of your more unsightly eyebrows. One experience. What's the deal with all the TNT? It's so when I feel like I'm about to go, I can blow myself to bits so small there'll be nothing left to come back. That seems drastic. Drastic? Hell! No way I'm taking the risk of becoming one of those things. Fair enough, I suppose. About the necromancer. Assuming he exists, what about him? Well, maybe somebody ought to try to stop him. That gives you sharp luck. You? Because I know you ain't talking about me. Why not you? Well, gray-haired old woman that knows as much about fighting as squirrel knows surgery? You hit your head on a bar stool, cool kid? You aren't that old, and if we're going to pick someone to go up against a necromancer, it'd be someone who knows about death and about it in a scientific way. A doctor, right? Doc Alice stares hard at you and takes a few swings from the bottle and says nothing. Sounds like to me you got plenty of motivation to get the job done. For your friends and everyone. She can easily look at you and you can see gears turning in her head. Beats doing nothing anyway. Beats locking yourself in a house full of TNT and drinking yourself to death. You ain't even doing any doctoring no more. She winces and looks away, and she starts shaking her head slowly. You seriously expect me to ride out west by myself chasing a rumor? Doesn't have to be by yourself. I'm heading west too. Tag along with me and maybe we can find the guy and put a stop to it. That's crazy. It's impossible. Impossible like raising the dead is impossible? Alice crosses her arms and regards you thoughtfully, sparks slowly brightening her eyes. Alright, kid. What the hell? I'll give it a shot. Cool. I got her on my team now. I'm just gonna tumble on over. Yeah, shovel it. It's nice to work, but somebody's gotta do it. Yeah, guess that somebody's me. Get this shit out of the road. Alrighty, well, that is the end of this episode. If you guys like the vid, if you guys like West of Loathing so far, let me know. I'm always checking the comments. And if you have suggestions for other games you'd like me to play, I'm always open to them too. And as usual, I will see you guys next time. Peace. Hey there. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked the video, go ahead and smack the crap out of that subscribe button, and leave a like if you like. As well, feel free to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, or check out my wacky antics on Instagram. Also, I've started making music, so if you want to check out some music and kick back to some cool tunes, feel free to check out the link below. Thanks again, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.